Greetings, everyone. I'm Eric with Your Essential Practice. For today's Divinely Guided Rune reading, we have Pluto going retrograde in Aquarius this week, and I have what it means down in the description box below. So what do these energies entail for this week? Let's jump right on in and find out.
Greetings, Capricorn, and welcome to your Divinely Guided Rune reading for this week. I have already cleansed the energetic space, shuffled and meditated on your runes for this reading. At the very end, please stay tuned because we will get a message of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck for more clarity. Let's jump right on into your energetic past. Energetic past here is in Algies. This is the elk rune. Those are the antlers of the elk that remain divinely connected, and it's your built-in divine defense, and you're very grounded in this energy. I like to call this the rune of faith. Okay, so this is a lot like having a challenge of faith, needing needing to stay grounded. Maybe you've been having to call on your divine defense in order to stay grounded. Regardless, as your built-in divine connection, and you've been challenged or otherwise called to maintain your faith here recently, Capricorn. Now let's get into your energetic now energies. And this is in Reho. Reho is indicative of a change of house, spouse, or career. And it's the rune of movement. It's calling you to ride along with the energetic waves. Ride along with the energies at play here. Have faith, remain grounded. However, this is like the Chariot card and wanting to move forward to newer, bigger, better, whatever's healthier for you, right? Maybe in that defensive aspect, you're done with being defensive and still being in your faith on your journey that lies ahead. Take what resonates, please, and leave what doesn't, Capricorn. Let's get a look at your energetic near future. It's in the irreversible rune of Dagaz. Now, Dagaz is the rune of clarity. It literally means day. It's a metamorphosis or a transmutation of energy. It's like the Temperance card in tarot. It kind of looks like a butterfly emerging from its chrysalis, or like the hourglass tipped on its side where sand doesn't flow through, right? And it's the pause where it's the moment of clarity, like you're viewing things from the ultimate observer, that kind of a perspective. Almost out of body, right? It is that profound of an experience. You are changing regardless aspects of yourself and getting that clarity. Through new understanding comes new beginnings and new clarity. Okay. This journey that you are on, being divinely guided in your faith, is going to lead to that change that you've been looking for. Like I said, this is a change of house, spouse, or career, more of a physical movement. And this is going to help you really change aspects of yourself here, Capricorn, or they'll obtain that metamorphosis that you've been looking for, like maybe finding that apartment that you've been looking for, maybe finding that partner that you've been looking for, or just simply the recommitting and divine connection and evolving of your soul, of your spirit, of your divine source blueprint, how you live your life, right? Let's get a rune for the energetic influence of the now. That is in Fehu. Fehu means cattle. This is about wealth, abundance, prosperity. This is changing aspects about what does abundance mean to me, right? This is a lot like starting off in a grounded way, but as we gain abundance, we can become less grounded and more channeled into other aspects and distracted. This is added responsibilities as abundance is increased as well. Also added decisions to make as abundance increases, right? What am I going to do with this abundance? What does abundance look like to me? Are good questions to have. Is it an abundance of love? Is it money? Is it transitory? Or is it perpetual? Okay, so kudos to you if it's perpetual. If it's transitory, I think you have that clarity to look forward to. But regardless, you're moving forward in faith, knowing that this is the right process for you, Capricorn. And really, you don't let anybody do this anyway, but I'm just going to put it out there. Don't let anybody sway you. I have 2 Capricorn children, and I could not really change their mind once they're convinced about something, right? And it's really hard to do that with anybody, but doubly so with a Capricorn. I would dare to say even a Virgo. But let's get into the now advice energies. This is the beautiful Birch Goddess's rune of Berkana, beginnings, familial nurturing, a birth of a new thing. You are in this advice to begin this. Whatever this journey is here for you, whatever this clarity and abundance means for you, take that energetic step forward in nurturing that, right? You have the faith to do so. You are ready to ride along with these energetic waves. It's going to be a beautiful season here in the upcoming weeks here for you. Now, during this Aquarius and Pluto energy, where Pluto is retrograding again until October, really calling into that aspect of nurturing, like the Empress card in tarot, that mother style kind of nurturing where so many things can be created, and having that knowledge, the security that you know how to provide, how to nurture these things moving forward. Maybe adjusting a little bit of the aspects of what abundance means to us in the time being. All right, what do you have to look forward to, a Capricorn? Yeah, Tower. Excuse me. It's like the Tower in tarot. This is Hagalaz. This is the hail rune. This is indicative of a natural disaster. It's not an if, but it's a when, like a tornado or a hurricane or a volcano or a hailstorm, right? So this is only a bad thing when we focus on it. Just let the things naturally fall away that they will. And you have these changes, this metamorphosis to occur. This tower moment or this hailstorm, this disruption needs to take place before that. So as you travel along, you're not going to be stroking everybody's ego, and that's going to upset the apple cart for a couple people, adjusting how abundance means to you. Now, when you are innately in your faith and you're grounded, you're in your divine defense, and you're serving your highest source blueprint, right? This is a beautiful, beautiful thing, because even a volcano, when it wipes away, it leaves the most fertile soil in the world. So you do get to rebuild right after this. And you are definitely doing so. I believe this is going to be a big catalyst into your clarity, right? Maybe a loss of a friendship that you thought you had it with, and you had to be a little defensive with them. Or maybe this is a coworker. Maybe this is your relationship with divine. Let me know in the comments below how this is resonating with you, but this is still a beautiful outcome. Now, Gemini had this outcome last week, and I cannot wait for your rune reading this week, because Gemini's rune reading this week was also very beautiful. You can go back and look at those readings if you like, or if you're a cross-watcher, go ahead. Again, let me know in the comments below how this resonates for you, Capricorn. Let's get a card of clarity from the Soul's Journey Oracle deck. These are messages straight from Spirit, straight from Source, directly to your spirit, directly to your soul. Divine, please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Capricorn for this week with Pluto stationing retrograde in Aquarius. Please show us clearly what message of clarity do you have for Capricorn energy this week. Okay, I almost picked that one. Let's get another shuffle. Okay, let's go. We have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Yeah. This is kind of like a rune of kind of walking away from something and towards better. And this is what is not that better that naturally gets to fall away. Now, we could naturally have a little bit of grief wrapped in it, especially if we needed to be in our defensive stance here, Capricorn. But you do have this beautiful change occurring within you and through you. And this is going to be beautiful for you. Let's read more about this card. Again, grief says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Nothing is gone forever, Capricorn. The belief that we have lost something or someone is merely an illusion to assist us in the learning to appreciate, or to appreciate our having had it in the first place. Now, the emotion of grief and the sense of loss are absolutely real, but that's the point. Capricorn, the lesson of loss is not about the actual physical separation, because the parting is temporary and illusory. The point of the lesson is to acknowledge that the bonds of love never end, and that we have not been abandoned. When you accept in your heart that you will be reunited with everything that you have ever loved, it will give you the ability to move beyond your grief and derive something beneficial from the experience. To wallow in grief is to pass up the opportunity that you and your soul family have devised and learn nothing from it. Instead, Capricorn, allow your grief to take you to a place of deeper understanding and clarity. Namaste, Capricorn. Have a blessed and abundant day.